What's happening, people? It is Brian Alsruhe with NeverState.com, and today I'm going for a deadlift PR, but secretly I have already worked out and I'm in a good mood, so that is what the police would call a clue. Yeah. And I tried a couple new things today that I got from my coaching session with Matt Gary. Now, if you guys have been fans of this channel for a while, you will know that on my birthday, May 26th, just a month ago, literally 1 month from today, I tried pulling 725 and did not get it. My current PR was 710. So, if you guys do not know who Matt Gary is, he is powerlifting royalty. The dude was the 2012, I'm sorry, Matt, if I'm messing this up. No, I'm not sorry, I'm confident. He was the 2012 USAPL Coach of the Year. I don't know exactly, I believe it was 2012, but he was definitely Coach of the Year for USAPL, which is a huge thing in the powerlifting world. His wife is a multiple-time world record holder who just got back from Worlds and absolutely crushed it there. Congratulations, Susie. Absolutely amazing. Matt, also to all the rest of your people. But I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what we covered in my session while I go over some of the stock footage of me working my way up for this deadlift PR. Now, I didn't include any footage of the actual session with Matt because I didn't think that was very respectful to him. Matt is a great coach who works very hard for his money, and I just don't think it's fair for me to give away something that he works so hard to do for free. So I'm just going to paraphrase some of the stuff that we went over. But man, he helped me out so much. I cannot recommend him highly enough. If you guys are looking for a powerlifting coach and you need some help, definitely contact Matt Gary at SSPT. So Matt told me a couple things. Number one was stop being an idiot. Now Matt is a super nice guy, so I'm saying it how I heard it. What Matt really said was, maybe you should try for a smaller PR, like 715, instead of jumping all the way up 725. What I heard was, stop being an idiot. Why are you going for it? You tell people to go for baby PRs all the time. Why don't you practice what you preach? And here we are. We also talked about the fact that my left foot always wants to flare when I'm deadlifting, and that's because my knee has been completely reconstructed. I absolutely destroyed it many, many years ago. I've had multiple surgeries on it, so it doesn't track the same way as my right knee. So in all these lifts, you're gonna see my left foot kind of rotating out. That's also the foot with the messed up toe that I need surgery on. So that was a good fix. I actually definitely feel better on the deadlifts. He also talked to me about getting super tight before I go to drive the weight off the floor and engage my lats by sticking my shoulder blades in my back pocket, which is something that I know that I should be doing, but I don't always listen because when things get heavy, my little puppy brain kicks in, it goes out the window, and I never seem to remember that. But today I really tried to focus on that. I did not do that on my very last rep, which you guys are gonna see, but it ended up going okay. Now I'm gonna do an entire other video about deadlifting cues as well as the cues for all the big four lifts, because one of you guys, a viewer, actually emailed me and asked if I had something like that set up already, and I do not, and I figured that would be a really good thing for you guys to use, so I'm gonna be getting into that. So I'm not gonna talk too much about the actual cues that I'm using here, but I will say, for the first time ever in my deadlifting career, I was focused on keeping my eyes looking down. So that's a little bit of a change. Typically, as soon as I start to apply force into the bar, my head snaps up, I look like I'm choking myself out, and it is ridiculous, and I always end up with pain in my traps and in my AC joint. So to combat that, I tried keeping my neck much more neutral, and I will say that it felt really, really good. And now that I'm done the PR attempt, typically after a deadlift PR, I feel like I escaped with a little bit of trauma, but I'm not actually hurt. Today I actually feel pretty good. I feel like I could do plenty more. Not so much in the actual deadlift. I still don't think 725 was there, and I sure as heck was not going for another attempt, but I do think that little switch does help a ton. And finally, the biggest thing that I walked away from was attempt selection. So there is literally no one in the business who knows more about attempt selection than Matt. So after our session, Matt actually sent me an email telling me exactly what weights to hit on the way up. That's why you guys don't see the standard like 315 to 405 to 500 to 585. He set it up differently, and I have to admit, it felt a lot better where my jumps were actually smaller towards my PR. I was always thinking, I'm trying to conserve more, so I'll make a bigger jump at the end so that I don't tire myself out, but really, it's like jumping into cold water. There was just a big shock in my CNS, and as you guys know, that has not worked well for me in the past, so I was really, really excited. I actually pulled the 585, 590, 640, 685. 685 is what I pulled, And it was really nice to actually just strip off those 5s and then add 2 more 10s, because that seemed feasible in my mind as opposed to jumping to 25s, which is a big 50-pound jump. So overall, I am super excited about how all of this went. Matt, this is your PR. Thank you so much, man. I could not have done this without you. I probably would have pulled on 725 and missed it again day and been in a really bad mood. But instead, now my new PR is 715, and I'm extremely happy about it, and I have you to thank for it, buddy. Great job coaching your people. Great job coaching me. I just thank you so much, man. Applying your knowledge helped me out a ton. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about coaching. I know a lot of you are like, well, you're a coach. Why do you need a coach? I think just about everyone should have a coach. Maybe not someone that you need to see every single day, but somebody that you can turn to when you're stuck on something and have someone look at it from a different perspective. Those new pair of eyes alone can do a lot to help your training. So I would encourage you guys, if you are not working with a coach, now I'm not talking about your local personal trainer. Most local personal trainers, not so good, but a good reputable coach to either do your programming for you or that you can go if they live close to you. Matt is located in Rockville, I'm located in Westminster, so it's only about an hour drive away. And I go to him every once in a while just to check up on my stuff and have him just tell me to stop being an idiot. Everyone needs a coach. If you are located in Maryland, I cannot recommend Matt Gary highly enough. Super, super nice guy, super, super amazing. Has done everything in the powerlifting world, and I just wanted to say thank you, and thank you very much to each and every single one of you for staying with me through all those misses that you guys have seen over the past couple months. Man, I feel better about it. I feel like I am starting to figure it out a little bit more. Hopefully that means more progress. Hopefully that 725 goes down soon. We will see. I'm still way light years behind a lot of the people in my class, so I need to get stronger. I need to work my technique. I need to be smarter. But I could not have done that without Matt, and I thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch up with you guys later in the week, but until I do, go out, do something amazing with your lives. Keep working hard, people. Be nice to each other. Go hit a deadlift PR, and I'll see you then.